Welcome back to the podcast brought to you by SDC International Shipping, your partner for relocation from America to Australia. Today we're talking about something that doesn't involve packing boxes or flight schedules. We're talking about how to manage your U.S. bank accounts once you move to Australia. Here's why keeping a U.S. bank account active matters. One of the biggest misconceptions about moving abroad is that you have to close all your U.S. accounts before you go. In reality, the opposite is true. Keep at least one American bank account open. This is a smart move that you should make. Why? Because that account becomes your financial bridge. It's how you pay U.S. bills, manage credit cards or loans, receive refunds, dividends, or tax returns, and keep your credit history active for the future. If you're planning to return to America one day, even temporarily, this connection ensures your credit file stays active and your banking relationship stays open. Let's talk coordinating payments, subscriptions, and auto drafts. Before you move, it's worth doing a careful review of every recurring payment and subscription that you have. Not just to cancel what you no longer need, but to make sure what remains keeps running smoothly once you're in Australia. For example, does your Netflix or iCloud account still use a US billing address? Do you have insurance or utility payments that will continue for a few months? Are your tax preparation services, student loans, or memberships tied to U.S. bank accounts? Each of these require updates. A simple spreadsheet or digital tracker can help. It doesn't have to be fancy, just a clear list of who's being paid, from where, and when. Avoid common international banking mistakes. Here's what's not to do. The first mistake is closing all your U.S. accounts too soon. Even if you plan to live in Australia long term, there will always be reasons to keep access open for taxes, refunds, investments, or emergencies. The second mistake is forgetting to notify your banks before you travel. If your card suddenly starts being used in Sydney or Melbourne and the bank isn't aware, fraud alerts can freeze your accounts instantly. Before departure, log into your banking app and set travel notifications. Finally, don't rely on just one method of payment. Have multiple cards. Ideally, one debit and one credit for different institutions. This gives you redundancy. If one gets blocked, you're not stranded. Here's how to handle currency and transfers. Most Americans living in Australia will eventually need to transfer money between their US and Australian accounts. Traditional bank transfers can be expensive with hidden exchange rate fees. Instead, many expats use trusted international platforms like Wise or their own bank's international wire system. Before you leave, test one small transfer to understand how long it takes and how much it really costs. Here's how SDC helps you stay organized through the financial transition. While SDC Shipping doesn't handle banking, we do help clients manage the timing and logistics that intersect with these financial steps. For example, your shipping plan and payment schedule can align with your bank transfers and budgeting. Managing your U.S. bank accounts from Australia isn't about juggling, it's about balance. Keep one foot in each world until you feel fully grounded. For more information, visit our website or give us a call, 877-856-7050.